Hi everyone, post-race debrief. And in my new guise as a wannabe influencer, I'm going to use the medium of YouTube to communicate to everyone. I will reply to all the kind of personal WhatsApps and Facebook messages, etc., and all that, and emails tomorrow, but I'm really, really beaten up by the race. So I just want to let you know, no, I did not die. I do have another medal for my collection. A lot of people are asking what went on, which is fair enough because I would have had a kind of 10:30 goal minimum. So in a nutshell, C was really choppy, and I lost 10 minutes on that and the big Australian exit. That was fine. I thought I could make it up on the bike. And what happened there was I kind of believed the press and the people I talked to, that when they said that it's flat, it's fast, that typically the first 90k there's a bit of a headwind with the prevailing winds, and then the 90k home is like fast and furious with the tailwind. So I thought, brilliant. And I tried to pace it accordingly. I also was cocky and I thought I'm going to do a 5:15 bike split on it. It's fast. So I didn't bring enough nutrition. Stupid. I also was wrong on and I also lost a bit of nutrition. So I actually had, and the weird thing about the American aid stations in the States, they don't give out food. They just give out, on the bike, they just give out liquid. Again, probably should have learned this. However, again, so mistake number 2. And then also, by the way, I could have actually, if I was smart, I could have actually asked Mark to use best bike split to tell me what way the winds were going. Because I paced it hard on the way out because I thought, right, if I keep above whatever, say 32 average into a headwind, I'll average 37, 38, and that'll give me 35 on the way home. And it was according to my numbers, and that looked all right. But that blew up as I turned around, and the headwind was actually stronger on the way back, and it just, my watts dropped, my legs went essentially for the last 60k. I did have a long, so I knew everything was out the window. I looking for a 5:15 bike split, ended up I think with 6 something. I'm not too sure. I'll have to check the splits, but way off my target. And I was sitting in T2 thinking about, my legs are wrecked. I'm glycogen depleted. This is going to be hard to recover from. I can't get my legs going. And I did, hands up, I thought about pulling the pin. And I went, you know what, I can't. That'd be 2 DNFs in a row. And okay. Main reason, 2 DNFs in a row is not going to sit well with me. The other thing would be, as in, if I pull out because I just don't get my time, that's the wrong kind of message and lesson to send to you guys as either my squad, in the team squad, in the PB hit squad, and ambassadors, people in my plans. As in, I have to stand over what I sell, and sometimes things don't go right for you in the day, but you just have to roll with it. So I ended up kind of having to walk the marathon. So it was quite a painful experience because I'm a runner. I just didn't have any energy in legs, and I tried to do walk 1, run 1K. I thought, okay, right, let's change that to 2K run and then 1K walk, but the legs were just falling off me. So it just, those days you go, look, it's not about the time, the goal's out the window. I've just got to get to the finish line. And again, the second reason why, by the way, is it was one of Mike Riley's, the voice of IRONMAN, his final kind of IRONMAN Florida, and I've done 10 Ironmans now, number 10, and I've never been called an Ironman by Mike Riley, which is kind of the be all and end all. So I went, you know what, this is gonna suck on the run, but let's get there. And he did. He called out my name, and it was a kind of a nice moment. So am I disappointed? Yes. Whose fault is it? All my own. And by the way, another thing as well, looking over my training, and I've been so busy with work and launching things and doing things, my consistency in training, I kind of knew I was undercooked on the bike, and I should have been more realistic in my goals. So it's 100% my own fault. And the only thing I'm kind of happy that I did do and stand over is I refused to get a DNF. I got a PW instead, a personal worst. But you know what? That sits better with me. As I said, our sport is hard. It's if you're gonna quit all the time because things aren't going your way, you just got you get out of the sport, because especially at iron distance, things go wrong. And I do live by the mantra, but I tell everyone now, I have to live it myself: adapt and continue. So I had to adapt. So yeah, no, look, I'm very happy back in my hotel room. I am going to literally kind of have a shower and just conk out and hope to God I can sleep with my body now 70% energy gel and caffeine. I know all my muscles are twitching anyhow. But listen, thanks again for everyone following. Thanks for all the support. I really appreciate it. And you did actually play a part in me sort of going, it'd be just so much easier. The hotel's down the way, walk, or it's going to be a very painful marathon. So thank you. Right, this is Coach Steve out. As I said, I'll reply to all the other messages tomorrow.